Hey, what's up, family? What's up, friend? Mi familia, mi amigos. This is not financial advice. I'm just tapping in on a down day in the market. A lot of the times when you see down days like this, a lot of the YouTubers they disappear. They don't talk to their friends and followers when the market is red, because a lot of times they're the very ones that have sent them people down the street of broken dreams, having them investing in stocks and chasing options when they know that executing them plays is not as easy as they try to make it sound. Trading stocks and trading options is not simple. It's very difficult. It can be very rewarding, but if you're not patient and if you're not disciplined, then it can cost you a lot of money in trying to learn. Take that from somebody that has already invested a lot of money into just the educational process, just what they call paying tuition to be able to stay in the game. And I've been in the game 5 years now. I've paid a humongous tuition, and this year, after 5 years, I started getting that tuition back. And what I can try to do is try to help somebody learn from some of the mistakes I've made, following YouTubers blindly, investing in companies that you don't really know anything about. If you're going to invest in a company, in the beginning, I would invest in companies that I like and that I love and that I know something about. I started looking into Nike when I started investing because I knew I was paying $125, $130 for a pair of Air Jordans. And at the time, Nike stock was less than that. So I was coming out better if I started taking that money and putting it in Nike stock, where them Jordans was going to start making money for me and pay for themselves in the long run. So what I did was started investing in companies that I liked and that I believed in and that I could learn something about by doing my own research. Anytime you jump into any play or any company or any stock, you should research that company. You got people on YouTube giving you advice, or they say it's not financial advice, but they know people take it as advice. And if you take it as advice and you're not doing your technical analysis and you don't know what the fundamentals of that company is, then you're taking a risk. You're just gambling. But if you do your research, you know what that company is fundamentally sound. You want to look for companies that are undervalued, companies that have been beat down but have the value that is going to bring them back up. And the only way to do this is do your research, understand what the PE is, that's the price to earning ratio, understand what kind of money they're bringing in, what kind of money they're spending, what their books are saying. And when you do this type of research, you're putting yourself in a better position to choose the stock that you want to invest in. And it's always good to have a good company as your foundation. And if you're not ready to trade and you just want to invest and have your money in a safe place while it's making money for you, then you want to invest in an index fund. You have VTI, VOO, you even have the SPY or QQQ. These are index funds that year over year are going to go up 10, 12, 8, 9%, where the bank you're going to get fractions of a percent on your money in the same time span. So you want to have your money somewhere where it's safe and where it's making money for you. And then when you want to become a trader, you want to learn the trading game. You want to learn the lingo. You want to understand what you're getting into. You want to understand support and resistance. You want to know what these candles mean. You want to know that if you're on a 5-minute chart, every candle means 5 minutes of trading, and an hour means an hour of trading. And you go out, the farther you go out, and the farther those candles read, the farther those candles show the amount of time that you put on the chart that you're looking at that particular moment in time. So there's a lot of nuances and a lot of strategic things that go into becoming a trader that you have to learn before you actually want to get off the porch and start trying to run with the big dogs. I got off the porch before I was ready, and it cost me, but I was determined to learn the game. I stayed strong. I stuck it out. I made a lot of mistakes, and I still make mistakes. I'm still not perfect. I still have down days. I still have bad times in the market, but I'm able to recover, and I've learned patience. It's taught me how to work on myself, work on my attitude, work on my emotions, because you can't be an emotional trader. You can't be a revenge trader, and you just have to be patient sometimes. Sometimes you have to wait on your setup. You have to set rules, and rules rule the day. If you set rules and you follow those rules, then you become a good trader. I failed and I failed again. I learned how to fail better. That way, when I started seeing my wins, I started learning how to win better. And that's what you do when you spend time in the market. It's not always time in the market, but if you spend time in the market, you will learn how to do better timing of the plays that you're in, because you'll learn the stocks or the ETFs or whatever it is that you're involved in. You study that play and you learn how that stock moves, and then that's how you can make your money. You know when to get out, you know when to leave your money in, you know when to move it out or move it around, take profits or whatever you want to do. But all these different areas of the game, you want to try to learn and know before you start putting your money in. And then they have a thing called paper trading, that if you want to paper trade, then like even though I've said in the past that it wasn't for me, I'll recommend it for anybody to want to learn how to trade. Open a brokerage account, and I'll put a video out on how to open a brokerage account. A lot of people don't trust brokerage accounts, but it's no different than putting your money in the bank or having a direct deposit from your paycheck or whatever. A brokerage account is just money, your money, you controlling where it's at, where it's going, how you move it, and what kind of interest you're making on it and whatnot. So you don't have to be scared of that. You want to embrace it, and you want to learn the process, because once you learn the game, you can learn how to play the game, and then you become a master of the game. And with that being said, I'm not going to make this long, 7-8 minutes. That's usually my max, because I don't want to waste a lot of your time. But I will come back with other gems, and then I will still have plays, and I will still have opportunities in the market. But I don't want to put the cart before the horse. I want to help people that are getting into the market, and I want to help people who've already been in the market. So I will have videos of my top 3 watch stocks that I will be watching, and maybe on a daily or a weekly basis, to see how they're going to play, because I like to play weeklies. I don't like to play zero days to expiration, and we'll talk about that in a video coming up too. So everything that you want to know, that you want to learn, that I might know or might be able to help you with or teach you about the market, this is the place you want to be. G Trades TV. I'm the OG. I'm not charging anything for these videos. I don't have a group. I don't have a community. And if the opportunity presents itself, and I get a following, and people want us to build a community, then I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But right now, I just want to help somebody make some money, because at the end of the day, if you're on this channel, if you're watching this channel, you're interested in the stock market or making money or doing something different on some type of level, and I want to be there to try to help you do that. So with that being said, everybody have a good day, and the market will be back. Everything that goes down, believe me, in the market is designed to come back up. So y'all take care. Peace.